Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Master 101. I'm here once again to give you a great video. Today I'm going to talk about the market. As you know, inflation is all-time high, and there was an article right there that say inflation clubber small business owner driving up debt, rising rent costs. So basically, they're saying that because of inflation, everything is rising, skyrocketing. Record high inflation is having a traumatic impact on the U.S. economy and small business owner, with two new surveys charting his depth and scope and how the unwell new normal has disrupted operation. So basically, they say that inflation, as you know, for the past 2 months, inflation been from 7.1 to 8.6. So now we're waiting for the inflation. It's gonna be report. It's gonna be next week on the, I believe, on the 13th, which is next week. So basically, people expecting how high the inflation is gonna get. But throughout this week, as you can see, if you follow the trade pattern for this week, you see how they're trying to push the inflation down really dramatically. But as you can tell, inflation is not only pushing the stock inflation, like that's controlling the inflation down, is about also the cost of living, which is still high, and I don't think they're gonna have a good object to it. But they're trying to minimize the 8.6 to not reach 10, but where you know it feel like 17. So let's keep reading on the article. 89% of business owners have personal debt related to their business, ranging from 5,000 to more than 100K. So basically, that's not unusual, because every business owner, they take out the loan in order to finance their business, in order to be active, in order to pay the employee, and then from the profit they're gaining, they're gonna pay. They're gonna be able to pay that debt and then able to renovate their facility. But now for 100K, I thought it's gonna be higher than that. I thought it's gonna be like 300 or 500 or a million. But I think they're trying to minimize the situation as well. But 100K for a business owner, that's a lot. But I think it's higher than that, unless that person after reach 80K for bankruptcy, and then when you reach 100K. But I believe the money is more than that. 30% of responding are not saving for retirement so that they can personally fund their business. Yeah, but basically most of the 401k right now is down the trend. As you can see, SP 500 381, and the last time we checked SP 500, the last time was a 500 at 381. That's a lot of money. Imagine me saving money for a lot of for like 10-20 years, and in a 6 month your money drained on the drain. That's crazy. I know one person that's lose at least 200k in 1 month, and just from their retirement plan. So basically, that 100k right there doesn't make no sense. Only 30% of business owners are able to qualify for a small business loan. 43% of owners lamented that they have inefficient score to secure funding. As I said, when you file bankruptcy, your score go dry. So basically, you have 6 months to rebuild, to apply again. So I think that's what most business owners doing right now for bankruptcy. They close the store, so the highest bidder gonna take the store and the location perspective. So that's why they say they not qualify for the loan, because they have no credit. When they have no credit, you cannot do anything. 38% report their personal credit score has gone down since started the business. Yeah, like I mentioned, when you file for bankruptcy and then you cannot pay your debt, your credit score go down. And the situation hasn't shown sign of abating, as 31% of respondents say they were unsure how to keep business and personal finance separate. So basically, usually when people has a business, they apply for the personal score and then their business score. So basically, they have, when they apply, so when everything go to personal is business, so they trying to shuffle money around to trying to balance them out. So that's trying to take about, because when you file income taxes, you apply for your if you have a business, you go to your business, but if you have a personal, you go to your personal. So basically, that's what they're trying to say. So basically, people are not able to manage that. So basically, it's crazy as it sounds, but this is what it is. So a lot of people are losing money like crazy right now, and with the government, I don't think they understand that, but we'll see. This is depressing, really. All right. 48% of respondents say their rent has increased. Yeah, I'm can testify to that as well. 32% say it's over 10% higher. Yeah, mine is over 10%. Yeah, definitely. 35% of respondents, I mean, they could not pay their June rent in full and one time. So yeah, that's just because a lot of people now willing working, because a lot of employee release their employee right now because they're unable to pay them. They don't have enough money, and especially Tesla just fire about 200 people. So basically, how can you able to pay and you have no more income coming? And especially the market is down the drain, like the retirement also. That's up 2% from May and up 9% from January. June marked the highest rate of rent. So yes, but for now, wait for July. July is gonna be a new story in August. And they still with the higher rents delinquency rate were Illinois 40%, Texas 40%, and Jersey 40%. I'm surprised they didn't say New York because New York is very expensive. But again, I'm not surprised they don't put New York because they're trying to make everyone come to New York, but New York is expensive also. The survey found 36% of mortgage lenders were unable to pay their June rent. In May, 7% of professional sector report rent issue. Yeah, I think that's about to that. And delinquency rate in June, including construction, 35% up from 34% in May. So basically, this increase. Automotive 35% from 30%, and manufacturer 35% from 24%. So basically, those numbers keep adding up. It's just crazy, from 34 to 35, 24 to 35. Wow, a lot of people are going crazy, and especially if you see the gas prices rising up, a lot of people cannot pay everything. They have to cut their expenses in order to pay gases if they have a car, and then if they drive along for their to go to work from A point to point B, they have to sacrifice the rent money for the gas money, which is as an American, you shouldn't be in that position. Still, there was some glimmer of good news as rent delinquency decreased month over month for Merson 38 down to 41%. What? Retailer 35 down from 40, salon 25 down from 40, and the travel sector 24 down to from 36. So basically, to decrease the rent, I don't think it's gonna be a good idea, because if you decrease the rent and then the food supply is still high, the rent money go to the food and the rent money go to the gas price. Basically, it's not even helping. As you can see, that you're trying to make it like it's a good thing, but automatically, if you go down by 1%, is nothing. By it's not even 10% right there. 35 to 24 is just like crazy. Let's keep reading. Okay. This is sad. This is very sad, and it's very depressing, because imagine you're a business owner and then you cannot provide, and then next thing you know, everything goes down to drain, and then you plan to apply for bankruptcy. That's your only option, and you apply for rent and assistance, and they deny you because of your credit score. But now, a month later, that number has skyrocketed 41% to 63%. And the transportation industry reporting that they couldn't afford their rent of gas price or too over for them. Like I said, you got sacrifice the rent money for the gas price, even though if you know it's gonna come back to you later. But again, a lot of people drive from A point to point B to go to work, and then if they're not working, so and then they use their car, they have to protect their car, but the house gonna be an issue. So that's the situation the people are in right now, either to pay the gas for the car or either to pay rent. And I think it's a setup they do because they want people to get rid of their gas car and then to buy electrical. But the thing is, a matter of fact, is when a lot of people start buying electrical car, the electric company gonna increase their price, and especially if everything inflation rising up, the price is gonna go increase automatically. But the question is how high it's gonna get. And on top of that, because of inflation, not only people are losing money, there's also big companies, there's big people losing money. For example, the richest billionaires lose 1.7 trillion in worth. So since January to June, Elon Musk plunged to 62 billion. Jeff Bezos stumbled himself 63 billion, and Mark Zuckerberg slashed by more than half. So Zuckerberg is draining like fast. So I think Mark Zuckerberg, because of Facebook and the Meta, so basically that's what happened. So a lot of people trying to protect the portfolio. So don't feel bad if you're losing a couple hundred, a couple thousand. But if that only money you have to pay for rent and then to pay to food, I feel sorry for it. I understand, because the money is very tight right now, and it's something that can be avoided. But the people in the government don't really pay attention to what the people telling them, and I don't think they care about the country. I think they want to have a global reset. So basically, pray and then save whatever you can, and then if you can work and then without a car, do that. Use public services, and then if you want able to, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Take extra job if you are able to, fix your schedule, and it's gonna be a tough fight between now until all the way to November before the election. So, and that was the video for today. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up, share to anyone that's new, subscribe, and smash that button. And once again, it was Match 101. I'll see you next video. Ciao, have a good day.